Word. So people talking about they making an honest living, but in actuality, they making a dishonest death. You got people selling cigarettes over the counter, but because it's legal, they feel better than the person that's selling weed on the streets. They soliciting ham over the counter. So because it's legal, everybody cuts them slack. So I'm saying is planet Earth is rigged. Bambi gets eaten by the lion. In order to build, you got to destroy. Even if you don't eat meat, you eat vegetables, and vegetables is live food. So you're still killing because the plants are alive as well. Now, I know people probably like, yo, Polight being the bearer of bad news. But this is what I be thinking about. If I'm in a car crash and I survived the car crash and 2 other people are in the car with me and they die, if I thank God that I survived, am I not simultaneously thanking God that the other 2 people died? When Kobe Bryant died, people said, man, he loved his daughter so much that God made sure his daughter died with him. But this is a man that has other children. So what are we going to tell the other children? God didn't recognize your relationship as profound as his other child, so he kept y'all alive and took one of your sisters? But you see, when you ask these questions, people get offended and their religious rhetoric and dogma gets involved, and then they look at you like you're wrong. You know, they said Nipsey Hussle, God had a special plan for Nipsey Hussle. Rest in power, King. He's truly an ancestor right now. But there got to be a better plan than him to get shot in the head and killed in his hood and discourage his own people, seeing what happens when we come back in our community. But you say God has a special plan. So what I'm telling you is, he's a great brother, but I just don't believe in that. I don't believe God's special plan was to eliminate him in that capacity. See, this religion thing got everybody twisted. So I'm at a point where I just look at people's God is really the devil. That's how I look at it. The person that they calling God is really the devil. When people make music soliciting drugs and telling us to pop this pill and sip on this lean, knowing that it destroys our people, when people make music talking about killing their own people, talking about murdering their own people, and then they get an award for it, and the first thing they do is say, I like to thank God, and everybody claps, and everyone's just happy that they thanking God. But I'm like, you're thanking God for making you money by propagating the genocide of your own people? So if that's God to people, then I render that the damn devil. So I don't fuck with people's concept of God. I don't deal with none of that. And you know, we talk about karma. I see you there. You know, I said, made $1 million as a dropout, never go to school again. And I'll believe in karma when blacks rule again. That's some of the bars in one of my songs. Right? That poverty is the root to all evil. That's 2 bars out of there. And so I said, made $1 million as a dropout, never go to school again. And I'll believe in karma when blacks rule again, right? Listen, like, if I stole $20 and I got hit by a car, people would say that's karma. But the white man can enslave us for hundreds of years and still be ruling. And there's no talks of karma. See, I feel karma is about guilt. I feel if you feel guilty, there will be some kind of restitution. There will be a consequence. But I don't feel enough white people feel guilty about slavery for them to even be the subject of karma. Because when you feel guilty, you become magnetized to the persons, places, and things that correspond with how you feel. That's why I say morals are for mortals. I do what's in the best interest of me. Now, you may say, man, that sounds like some evil shit. Morals are for mortals. What I'm saying is you got to do things that's in the best interest of you, whether people look at it as bad, because it's all subjective. Because we shouldn't kill people, but if I have to defend my family, I may have to kill somebody. But the reason I may feel like I have to kill somebody is subjective, because some people will say, well, you got the right to kill for your family, but not under those conditions. So, you know, we can't be doing things based on how other people feel about it. But we go back to it. So people talk about making an honest living by administering chemo, radiation that kills our people. But that's an honest living, because the white man said it's perfectly legal. You walk with me? So what you call an honest living, I call a dishonest death. Because the hospital's job isn't to prolong life. Their job is to prolong death. They don't care about the quality of life. They care about the quantity of life. I'd rather leave early and healthier than to stay here longer and suffer. You know what I'm saying? But it just sounds like crazy talk. I'm just sitting here, I'm just thinking. I'm like, Bambi gets eaten by the lion. For real talk. You know, it's Rolls Royce Diaries. Rolls Royce Diaries, you know how we do. Got my slides over there, the red bottom slides. Rolls Royce Diaries. About to play some ball. Yeah, I'm just talking that talk though. I ain't saying nothing to offend anybody. I'm just saying what we call an honest living is a dishonest death. It's just because somebody makes something legal doesn't make it right. But the same people will go around judging other people finding their way. You judge people that strip. You judge people that sell drugs. That shit damn near all the same. Because when you consider a lot of things that's legal, a lot of shit that's legal should be considered immoral. A lot of shit that's legal should be considered immoral. But they letting them get away with it anyway. You dig what I'm saying? They're letting cats get away with it anyway. So what you gonna do? Yeah, word up. So morals are for mortals. Word up. Like at this point in time, shit just ain't fair. So what they do, they create some rules and a system and a protocol for what they call playing fair. And a lot of these rules, when you really look at it, it's really manipulative because a lot of the things that they're making legal and fair game is absolutely immoral to most people who got a brain. So this shit is rigged. You could work real hard in this lifetime, be super talented, but some lack of talent motherfucker, pardon my language, some no good, no talent person can go further in the music industry than the person who's filled with talent. So all the people playing by the rules, they tend to suffer. And then that's what religion is for, so they can feel okay while they suffer. Then, you know, and then on planet Earth, you got a lot of friends, right? But they're only there during your bad times. They there if you need to fight somebody. They there if you need to gossip. They there if you need to cry on their shoulders because someone cheated on you or someone died. They there for you. But when it comes time for a real estate acquisition, when it comes time to make some real money, suddenly our friends are not resourceful. This is the way planet Earth works, man. This shit is rigged. Planet Earth is rigged. Word up. So I'm not telling you to go out here and rob, kill, and steal. I'm just telling you, if you play by the rules, you'll never make it. On planet Earth, you gotta get your hands dirty. Because even when you're doing the right thing, they got blood on your hands. You do the right thing and get you a good paying job at the hospital, you got blood on your hands. Because the shit they doing in there is wicked. You think, so we believe in heaven and hell. And if they pushing out vaccines that's impacting us negatively, and you got a legally honest paying job, you making an honest living by administering vaccines that's not good for our people, God gonna forgive you and let you go to heaven, though you doing the work of the devil, right? That's what I'm saying. This shit is all trash. But you're gonna do it though because it's legal. But you're gonna knock the revolutionaries who find their way. So that's why I don't trip about shit, man. I ain't looking to knock nobody. I'm just saying we gotta really reconsider everything. If we're gonna make change in this world, we're gonna have to be willing to look like the bad guy. Because all the people that know the truth, they tell lies on them. And guess who fall for it? The same people that we looking to enlighten. Every time I've ever taken my revolutionary energy to another level, I've been lied on. And guess who went for it? The same people that I look to uplift. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? That's just the way that's the weight of the world. You know, right now I make a living making people money. You think the agent provocateur isn't sitting here saying, yo, how can I bring this man down in such a way so he can look like he did something wrong? Like that's how this shit is designed, man. It's a crazy world. Like, I love posting powerful information that uplifts people, right? But then I get these messages saying that my Instagram will get shut down because the messaging that I'm putting out is harmful or it goes against community guidelines. So if my messaging goes against community guidelines, shit, I'm no good to nobody if I can't connect with you guys, right? So I say, yo, let me take it easy on posting those messages. Then here go the Negroes who turn on you. We miss that old Polight. Ever since he got the bag, ever since he got the money, he stopped posting messages. So now they created a situation for my people to turn on me because I have to show you cars periodically and beautiful women that I do be. I show you my personal life. It's no cap. But you know, if I post something and they say this is against community guidelines and I'm posting the truth, then I know I got to take it easy on posting the truth and lighten up. And not to lighten up on posting the truth, then y'all turn on me and say, yo, he don't care to post the truth no more. But I ain't going to have nothing to post if I keep going on with the shenanigans. So, but I see you celebrate people who get their channel taken down instead of celebrate people who strategic enough. Yo, you out for good? Instead of celebrating people who strategic enough to see if they can prolong their channel staying up. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't just look at stuff on the surface level. So on the surface level, you're like, yo, damn, this brother posting a whole lot of pictures with his wives, his children, his lifestyle, his cars, which I got the right to do because y'all post y'all lifestyle. Just my lifestyle seems a lot more glorious, or maybe it costs a lot more money to acquire the things that I have. It becomes a problem. Nonetheless, the point that I'm making is this. What's so ill is the fact that you know, I'm not at liberty to post everything I would like to post all the time. Peace. And the way I gotta post, I gotta water it down sometimes because I be going so hard. Then next thing you know, I can't put captions in. Next thing you know, people can't share my videos. So what I do, people like, yo, we missed the old Polight, but the new Polight teaches more than the old Polight. Because I teach classes every weekend, brotherpolight.com. You go to brotherpolight.com, but you got to pay for those. So I direct people, say, go to brotherpolight.com. That's where you can find me. But then I realized, damn, I'm only good to the people if I'm just giving away free information. If they can't get the free information off of YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, then I'm no good to them. So now I'm in another conundrum. Because now it makes me feel like, yo, don't even do nothing for people if that's how they're going to treat me. Because at the end of the day, I'm the face representing the views that you would like widespread. And at the end of the day, I'm the person that they come towards with all the goofy shit, with all the covert operatives. Every time I put out a positive video and that thing hit 400, 500,000 views, 1 million views, you better believe there's going to be 3, 4, 5 people popping up on YouTube saying something negative about me. That shit ain't by accident. If I'm posting cars, I ain't got nobody posting no shit about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm posting cars, ain't nobody posting nothing about me. But if I'm posting that hard shit, that real talk, it'd be like 5, 6 people out of nowhere pop up like clockwork. I could drop something today and like clockwork, 5, 6 people, same people, posted something negative about me. Like clockwork. Y'all not in it to realize it. So to y'all, it's just random people. You might catch this video, you might catch that video. For me, I'm in it. I'm like, yo, this person's like they're hired to go against me every time I tell the truth. Fuck is you going against me for? You look like me, complexion-wise, nose-wise, maybe lip-wise, you know. I might have a relatively bigger nose and lip than the average person, but you get it. So y'all don't even understand what I got to go through, man. It'd be kind of crazy. It'd be crazy. You know, I can say, yo, you post that again, we're going to take your channel down. I'm like, all right. So I post some other shit. People like, yo, I'm not going to follow you no more because you ain't posting that other stuff. Like, yo, you got to work with me here, man. This shit ain't what it seems. It just look like I don't want to post information and drug you up on positive information every day. I got to pace myself so I can live to teach another day. And what you don't understand is they're constantly, they create a situation where the second they tell lies on you, it'll break the heart of the leader. Because it's like, yo, our people still ain't trained to realize, yo, this is what they do to anybody is doing a massive contribution. Y'all may not really realize it, but nobody's putting that much money back in the community like I do. Like, real talk, with all those receipts I be posting, of all the people making all that money, aside from the health information, who my teacher was Dr. Sabi and friend / father. Like, yo, it's crazy. Like, for me to be literally under him, for him to stay the night at my house, for us to travel together, for me to only be the only person that does lectures with him side by side. Like, y'all gotta really factor all of that in. Y'all don't know the type of heat that I be dealing with. That's why when I go hard and I be clubbing and I be partying, I be putting in that work because, you know, I be counting down my days, man. This shit is crazy. And I'm not hoping something bad happens. I'm just saying, like, I'm not oblivious to what they do to people that have an impact beyond their household. I'm in other people's households, changing lives. I got people like, yo, I ain't got cancer no more. I ain't got AIDS. I ain't got lupus no more. I got people talking that talk. My credit is up to 750 now. Y'all was going to kill myself, and I made 40, 50 grand. Thank you. I ain't know what to do. I just felt worthless to my family and my friends. Like, yo, you don't know the level. If I posted all these messages, y'all be like, yo, that shit is crazy. Is he fabricating that? Like, I got thousands of people that I literally help make money. Like, while people are in poverty and doing their best to get a PPP loan, I've taught people how, within the confines of their own house, so long as they got a cell phone, how to make this bread. Like, y'all have no clue the weight that's on my shoulders. So when I take a break, I know y'all like, yo, when's the classes gonna start up? I'm doing the classes back again, starting this week. But I had to take a break, man. I have to pace myself, because when I start seeing spooky shit, I just take a little break and pace myself, man, so I can last longer than the average person. That's all. Trust me, sometimes I be just ready to disappear, man. Like, yo, I put my work in. Let me get away before they get a cat. And, you know, sometimes a person they can make themselves so accessible to you, it lowers their value in your eyes, because you might say to yourself, oh, he's so available, he's so accessible, maybe he isn't as great, because a lot of people that's great, they don't connect with the people. Me, I be out with the people. I still play ball with the people. I hang out with the people. That's what I do. I'm just the weirdest leader you ever met. I'm a multi-millionaire and black activist. You don't really see too much of that. I got it out the mud. I'm still cooking with my good brothers and sisters. Real talk. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff is real. Like, y'all don't understand the mind games, the threats, the knocks on doors. Like, if I told y'all half the shit that be going on, y'all be like, yo, Brother Polight's paranoid. He a smart dude, but maybe he's so smart he's starting to think somebody's after him. Y'all have no fucking clue what I go through, man. If I really spoke it, the same people who down with this information will make fun of me and say Polight is paranoid. He thinks someone's out to get him. That's what we dealing with. That's how grimy this. That's why I'm saying this shit is rigged. It's rigged because the people you do it for, they down with the info until they come after you. This shit is rigged. So that's why I go hard. That's why you see me clubbing and doing all that shit. Let's get my mind out of this shit. I don't fucking care about all this. Yo, you know how much fucking dope ass vehicles and shit I have? Yo, you know how much bad chicks I be with? Like that's my wives, and just in general, my wives are bad. Yeah, my entourage is beautiful. Like, everybody I deal with is beautiful. Like, real talk. I'm around it all the time, and I keep my hands clean. But, yo, when they come, they come. You know what I mean? And only your people can free you. And sometimes that ain't even the case.
That happened to me last year, bro.
Yeah, real shit. Just having a heart to heart. My heart be heavy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? My heart be heavy, man. About to get it in. I just pulled up just to see people do their thing. I'm actually gonna play at a different park today. Just pulled over so I could get a vibe. Talk to my people. You know what I'm saying? Get a vibe and talk to my people. Because it's a talk we gotta have every now and then. Like, stop thinking shit is so sweet. Shit ain't that sweet. Like I said, they'll be like, yo, they won't tell me my video's misinformation. I see sometimes Instagram be telling you, yo, we had to take this down because it's misinformation. Y'all would see that posted if it was misinformation. I never got told anything I said was misinformation. I get told my shit is dangerous or it's against community guidelines. I'm like, yo, I'm talking about stopping gang violence. What you talking about? So, take the shit down. And people like, yo, why you took the video down? Why you only leaving up the pictures of your cars and all that? Yeah, I'm like, you see how the people turn on you? They don't put two and two together. It ever register to you, yo, maybe they strong arming the brother. Maybe they leaning on me. Maybe they saying like, yo, you keep that shit up, boy. We're going to take your whole shit down. So maybe I'm complying for the better good. Instead of people assuming the worst in me and just thinking I'm all caught up in cars and money and shit. Add two and two. It's very clear that I'm still sharp. It's very clear that I'm still revolutionary. I ain't changed. That's why I started posting them videos with me on CNN and C-SPAN and Fox. Like, yo, I put myself out there. I put my life on the line. I put my death on the line. Let me say that. I put my death on the line. And I still go hard. And like I said, for me to be just ingenious with the stocks and the crypto, and to turn around and just teach that to my people, I be doing live streams for free, cooking, just to make sure people make money the next day. I teach people how to make money today, and on Monday they eating. BrotherPolight.com. Facts. But I'm bringing the classes back again. I'll see you guys for the next weekend. I got a whole lot of stuff coming for you. Check out your In the Money text. But y'all gotta understand, sometimes the pressure be just like, yo, let me just fall back for a little and reassess things. Because when I see things, I be like, yo, let me just fall back a little and take it easy. Because I be tripping, man. I be out here really making poor people rich. Like, that shit is nothing to me. Like, I got that shit figured out. I really got it figured out. This ain't no goofy shit. Anybody will tell you that's been following me or walking with me, they be making bread with me. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody will tell you that. Like, I'm really on that time. So this shit is crazy when you got somebody over here making the meek dumbfound the wise, as they say. It's really crazy out here when I got poor people making more money than doctors and lawyers and shit. Real shit. You think they want that? Why y'all see me posting all these receipts? I made this person a millionaire, made that person a millionaire. Oh, this person made 20 grand, this person made 50 grand, this person made 20 grand. Why you over here questioning if this shit is legit? And I'm showing them every day of the week, posting mad receipts. Why you over here questioning if that shit is official? You gotta say to yourself, yo, if this shit is official, what this guy is doing, we ain't never seen a revolution where the man makes his people money. We seen revolutions where, we put some guns in our people's hand and we fight back. We go to protests and we fight back. We seen all of that, but we ain't never see the revolution where we turn around and be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna raise my people up by putting money in their pocket. How many black organizations can you join and niggas make bread? How many black organizations can you join and people make bread? Let's be for real. This is what we do.
Lose control.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm doing a conscious joint, and my man pull up with this ratchet shit.
Big Glock in the head. What up, man? No beaming, no Benz. Try to fuck you and your best friend. Big whole gang like bad kids. Nigga place the order, get the back.
There we go. Demon time.
Get the back in.
Yeah, man.
Bank rolls can't fit in the center. Risk it all.
They just come over here with the demon time.
All we know is we money, keep on man.
Word up.
ATV and I'm on 2 wheels. I'm in the booth and I'm
Word. That's funny though. But you know how it go, yo.